Hello ladies, I am here to do a just to talk to you about the differences between butters and moisturizers, or what is a butter and a moisturizer, and how to kind of just to tell you, like, some of the labels can be misleading, and because a lot of us are still learning about natural products, what the meaning is, what some of the ingredients are, just so this video is about to kind of educate you on what is considered a moisturizer and what is a butter. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with three here that can be kind of misleading if you really don't know, and that is the Basque Palm Tapioca. I don't know if some of you have used any products from Siamese Twist, but I like some of her products. I did buy a few, and this one is the Olive Bringari Sugared Pink Hair Cream. And then this was a new one. I have not reviewed this yet, but the review is coming. I wanted to do this video first. But this is Naturalista Cosmetics Juicy Yummy Hair Moisturizer. And this is my first time using any of their products. I only think they have maybe two. I'm not sure. But okay, so let's start with the Juicy Yummy Hair Moisturizer. So you would think that this is a hair moisturizer because that's what they say, hair moisturizer. It says formulated for dry, thirsty hair for moisture that lasts for days. So it's supposed to give you moisture. And I'm not going to get into, how it feels in my hair and all of that. This is just to kind of show you how to tell the difference, or when, what to use to seal with and what to use to moisturize with, and how to look in your ingredients list on the product and tell which one is which, if it's a moisturizer or if it's a butter. So this says that it's a moisturizer. Wrong. This is not a moisturizer. This is a butter. The ingredients are organic shea butter, castor seed oil, avocado oil, aloe leaf extract, jojoba seed oil. So as you can see, it's a lot of oils and stuff. There is, I'm not seeing any water in this product. It starts, the first ingredient is shea butter, so it's a shea butter based product. I use this to seal my hair with. And why? Because it's a butter. It has nothing but butter and oils in it. Smells really good. So I would not use this, as they say, as a moisturizer, because for me, I do, I guess you could say, kind of like the LCO method. I put on my water-based products first, and then I seal with my butter or oil. I don't put oil on, butter on, and then put my water-based products on afterwards. That's not going to help my hair any, because when I put the oil or butter on, I'm already sealing in whatever, I guess, water or whatever moisturizer, if you put your leave-in on first, because L is liquid. So if it's water, if all you have on your hair is water, and then you put a oil on, you just sealing in water, and then you just put in moisturizers, on the outside of that oil, which is really not, I don't think it didn't do anything for me. I won't say that it don't work, because for some ladies, the LOC works, but for me, it didn't work. I was just wasting my moisturizer, basically. So just because it says hair moisturizer, it is not a moisturizer. You have to look at the ingredients, and if there's no water in it, nowhere in the ingredients, especially if it's like it's not the first two, it may be something like, okay, for instance, the Palm Tapioca. I use this as a moisturizer as well. I don't use this to seal with. But let's see. Because the first ingredients in this is water, but it's followed up by butters, which is a cocoa butter, kupuasu butter, oil, babasu oil, virgin coconut oil. So it does have a lot of butters and oils in it, but it does have water in it. And for me, as a sealer, this would not work good. This works good for me as a moisturizer. For some people who have really fine hair, who can't use thick products, because this is a thick product, is a buttercream, you may be able to use this to seal your hair. You may be able to use a little bit, you know, to seal your hair. You may not need a lot. And some people do use the palm tapioca to seal their hair, but I do not. So if you find that you're using this, the palm tapioca, to seal your hair and it's still dry, then that means you need to use it as a moisturizer opposed to a sealer, and then get your butter or oil out, which you use to seal your hair. It's not working for you as a sealer because you don't have anything to seal in the moisture, so it's evaporating. So I do use this as a, because I do have thick hair. So this for me as a sealer, I've never really tried it as a sealer, but as a moisturizer, I get long lasting moisture for a few days, actually. And I do have low porosity hair, so I don't know if that really makes a difference or how thick or thin, but I do know some fine hair people don't like thick products, or they may use it as a sealer if it has a lot of butters and oils in it, which this does. But again, you just have to look at the ingredients and just try it different ways, because like I said, as this is a buttercream, and a buttercream, you can use it both ways, but you have to see which way works the best for your hair. And for me, buttercreams work best as a moisturizer because I do have thick hair and I am low porosity. Whereas this can be very misleading. You really have to pay attention to the ingredients, because somebody who does not pay attention to the ingredients will get this stuff and say, oh, hair moisturizer, and you slather it on your hair and it's like, okay, my hair is still kind of dry, or it's not doing anything for me. And it's because, or it may be very greasy, your hair may be greasy or oily, because if you use this as a moisturizer and then you add a butter, you're just using two butters, basically. Butters are not moisturizing. You do have butters and oils that help make the hair soft, but they do not add any moisture. You hear me, people? They do not add any moisture. They only help make the hair soft and seal. Okay. So then you have another product that can be a little misleading unless you read the ingredients. And this is the Siamese Twist Sugared Pink Hair Cream. Now, if you think hair cream, you think moisturizer. But this is actually, let's see. This is actually a butter, and then it says use sparingly as a daily leave-in or treatment for colored hair. This is just a whipped butter, because from the ingredients that I see on here, if you go to her website, you will see a full list of the ingredients. But what she has on here is olive oil, olive butter, aloe vera. I don't know if the aloe vera would be considered as the liquid. Sometimes I don't think so, but it has Brangari, Brahmi, sage, vitamin E, fragrant oils. Yeah, I use this as a butter because I see butter in it. I don't know what all of the, I think I use this as a butter. It says apply to damp hair or dry hair as a styler. I maybe should have looked up, but I think I use this as a butter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I use this as a butter. I don't think I use this. I know I didn't use this as a moisturizer. Yeah, I use this as a butter, I believe. But if you just look at these ingredients, and it says pink hair cream, and you really don't know, you may use it and plus she says you can use it as a styler or a leave-in. And I do know that some product makers, they do have butters that they say you can use as deep conditioners and, you know, things like that. I don't use no butters as no deep conditioner or oils as a deep conditioner. I don't use it as a leave-in, but, you know, to each his own. As I said, for me, a butter, it is what it is. It's a butter. I use it to seal. I don't use a butter to as a moisturizer or as a deep conditioner. I just think the hair would be way too greasy if you try to use butters as a moisturizer or deep conditioner or, you know, anything like that. So you really just have to use your you know, just kind of like research and read your product labels. But all moisturizers, leave-in conditioners, deep conditioners, they should have water in them. They should not consist of all butter and oils. This would be considered a moisturizer because it has water in it. Water is the first one. It does have oils and butters. And this is the Aunt Cookie's Moisture Cream. And it has distilled water as the first, avocado butter, aloe vera gel, BTMS, olive oil, babasu oil, grapeseed oil, broccoli butter, shea butter, takuma butter, castor oil. You know, those are all towards the bottom, the oils and the butters, but the first ingredient is water. So this would be considered a moisturizer, not a butter. Just because it has butter and oils in it, I wouldn't use this to seal with. And she says it's a moisture cream. And that's what I use it. And it says smooth product from root to tip, follow with a light oil or butter to seal in moisture. So even though this has butters and oils in it, after the water, she lets you know this is a moisturizer. This is not a butter. Now this is a butter. It says apply to hair after your water-based moisturizer / leave-in to lock in that moisture. And this is considered a butter because it's nothing but butters and oils. It's pure unrefined shea butter, olive oil, castor oil, sesame seed oil, coconut oil, argan oil, avocado oil, amla oil, vitamin E oil. You know, it's nothing but butters and oils. So this is a butter. She doesn't, you know, mislead with her description of her product. So not to say that the other ones do. Maybe they feel like, you know, you can use a butter because some butters and oils make the hair soft. But I just, you know, you can't be confused with butters and moisturizers. As I said, some, you know, there are butters and oils that do make the hair soft. I know for me, grapeseed oil makes my hair soft, you know, but I wouldn't use it as a moisturizer. So, you know, ladies, just look at your labels and just remember anything with water in it is a moisturizer or can be used as a moisturizer. As I said, to each his own. If you want to use a butter as a moisturizer or a deep conditioner, that's your choice. I wouldn't do it. But if you feel it works for you, by any means, knock yourself out. But this video is basically to let some of the naturals who are still trying to figure things out. I was one of them. I'm still in one of them, you know, trying to figure things out. I, you know, ask ladies that are very knowledgeable and that know what they're talking about, and they give me the answers I'm looking for. And so I'm just passing that information on to you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to share this video on Google+. Give me a thumbs up. Peace.